He says it's a matter of principle, so I don't know.
Oh, don't be so silly, girl.
Morning, Mrs. Woolridge.
Oh, morning, Harry.
Here we are, Effie. Now, there's a cup of tea, I think.
Oh, you and your tea.
Well, it's back-aching work. It's pulling taters, you know.
It says here to use a pinch of nutmeg, but Madam doesn't like nutmeg, does she?
No, she doesn't approve of nutmeg. Nothing for it, just plain salt.
What's up with them, Effie?
They're tough. Look at them, Mr. Ogden.
Well, listen, Effie, you won't get better than that with the summer weeds, I'm telling you.
I can't cut through them.
You'll have to get a sharper knife then, won't you?
Conrad in.
Yes, Aunt Augusta?
What are you doing down there?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
I dropped a penny and it rolled underneath.
Well, why didn't you say so in the first place?
I'm sorry.
Get up. You may have lost a penny. It cost more than a shilling to get those knickerbockers cleaned. Oh, and Conradin. I shall be interviewing a new tutor this afternoon. Should he prove suitable, I may ask him to stay on and have tea with Dr. Russell.
Yes, Aunt Augusta.
At tea, you will be offered a choice between hot buttered toast and plain bread and butter. You shall choose bread and butter. Do you understand?
Yes, Aunt Augusta.
Well, run along to your room.
The Aztec religion was centered around the worship of Huitzilopochtli, a symbol of the sun whose sustenance was human blood. In war, the Aztecs captured their enemies and sacrificed them before his shrine with mystic and elaborate ceremonial, opening their victims' chests and tearing out their still beating hearts barehanded, then strewing their entrails with scarlet flowers, berries and rare spices.
One can never be sure these days. One would have thought Miss Bassington utterly reliable. And then Dr. Russell discovered that she was an Anabaptist. So, of course, we had no option but to demand her resignation from the committee.
Anabaptists are a spiritual menace to the community.
Conrad in.
Yes, Aunt Augusta?
Which would you prefer? Toast or bread?
Bread, please. Thank you.
How odd of a boy to prefer bread to hot buttered toast.
Toast can cause considerable trouble to the lining of the duodenum in a boy of Conradin's delicate disposition.
It can also cause considerable trouble to the servants. Elbows, Conradin. But fortunately, Conradin is learning that most cardinal of Christian virtues, self-discipline. More tea.
Thank you. And what's your favorite subject?
History, sir.
Latin?
No, history, sir.
I meant, do you like Latin?
I don't know, sir. I've never spoken it.
Would you like to learn?
Not particularly, sir.
I think Latin should be included in Conradin's curriculum. My husband was a brilliant Latin scholar, but I do not approve of Greek.
Now, what about history?
No. He reads far too much history as it is. And with such long syllabus, I'm afraid it's hardly worth it. By the time you reach the Plantagenets, he'll have gone.
What, to boarding school?
What Mrs. Durant means is to buy a spare another 5 years.
Indeed.
Thalassemia, a genetic defect in the formation of the hemoglobin on the mother's side.
Poor woman. She was barely 20.
And his father?
Killed on the second day of the Somme. He was my cousin. Conradin,
Yes, Aunt Augusta?
what are you doing out there?
Just going out into the garden.
Well, don't stay out there too long. And don't forget to put on your overcoat.
Yes, Aunt Augusta.
You should keep off the grass. It's very damp.
And don't play on the gravel.
Yes, Aunt Augusta. Connie, come on. Come over here. Come on my lap. Here, I brought some food for you. Some cake. It's your favourite, isn't it? I missed you. Did you miss me? I know you missed your food. I'm sorry I couldn't come yesterday. The woman wouldn't let me out. It was raining. You know, she never lets me out now. I find it hard to come and see you. But it's worth it. I love you, Connie. You're the only one. There you go. You silly old thing, aren't you? You're an Anabaptist. You know, I believe you are. The woman disapproves of them, so they must be disrespectful. There you are. You're hungry. I'll try and see you tomorrow.
What were you doing for so long out in the garden?
Just playing.
I called you several times to say goodbye to Mr. Mortimer, but you didn't answer.
I'm sorry I didn't hear you.
Medicine, Conradin. Did you like Mr. Mortimer? Good. In any case, I decided to engage him. Let's hope he manages to teach you more than the last one. Now, say your prayers, and then into bed.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses. Sredni Vashtar. Sredni Vashtar went forth. His thoughts were. His thoughts were great thoughts. His thoughts were red thoughts, and his teeth were white. His enemies called for peace, but he brought them death. Sredni Vashtar, the beautiful. Masculine are fons and mons, Caleb's grips and...
Caleb's high drops, grips and ponds.
Caleb's high drops, grips and ponds. Ruden's dens, no, Cleans.
Rudens, torrens, dens and cleans. You're not getting the rhythm, boy. Learn it like a song, and you'll never forget it, like this. And masculine are fons and mons, Caleb's high drops, grips and ponds. Rudens, torrens, dens and cleans, fractions of the as triens. Add to masculines, tridens, oriens and occydens, bidens, fork, but bidens, sheep, with the feminine we keep. Dies in singular, common we define, but
he brought them death.
Always masculine.
Sredni Vashtar, the beautiful.
I know I've been pushing powder on them, but...
I don't know much about cats. I'm a Doberman myself. What's this about you?
Excuse me, ma'am. Master Conradin's not in his bedroom.
Thank you, Vera. That will be all.
Yes, ma'am.
Sleeping. You sound like Mr. Mortimer. I was loved. I'm being loved. I will be loved. I was meet to be loved. Are you meet to be loved? I think you are.
For what we are about to receive, may the Lord make us truly thankful. Now that the summer is over, elbows Conradin. Dr. Razzle and I have decided that you should spend as much time as possible indoors for the sake of your health. Not that you'll find very much to amuse you out in the garden, now that the hen has been removed. Hot buttered toast, Conradin. I asked Mrs. Woolridge to make it especially for you. It was for your own sake, I assure you. Those dusty feathers, you might have caught germs. I thought you liked toast.
Sometimes.
Do one thing for me, Sredni Vashtar. Do one thing for me.
Do one thing for me, Sredni Vashtar. Do one thing for me, Sredni Vashtar. Do one thing for me, Sredni Vashtar. Do one thing for me, Sredni Vashtar.
As I thought. You were expressly told to stay indoors, yet you disobey my orders and come out here. You're ill, child. It's not good for you to play here in all this dust and straw and germs. What you keeping in that locked hutch, anyway? I believe it's guinea pigs. I'll soon have them cleared away.
Of the substantives in os, feminine are cos and dos, while of Latin nouns alone, neuter are os ossis bone and os oris mouth. A few Greek in os are neuter too.
He'll be back shortly.
Concentrate, boy!
When he gets back, tell him
Concentrate,
I
though,
want
your
to see him
coattails
as
be on
soon as possible
fire.
in the potting shed. Yes, madam.
Now then. To nouns that cannot be declined, the neuter gender is assigned. Examples fas and nefas give, and the verb noun infinitive. Est sumum nefas fallere, deceit is gross impiety.
Can I be excused, sir?
What's the matter now?
I need to be excused, sir.
Go on then, it's nearly tea time. But make sure you know it off by heart by tomorrow morning.
Sredni Vashtar went forth. His thoughts were red thoughts and his teeth were white. His enemies called for peace, but he brought them death. Sredni Vashtar the beautiful. Sredni Vashtar went forth. His thoughts were
Tea's ready. Where's the mistress?
She went out to the shed some time ago.
I better fetch her.
Whoever will break to the poor child. I couldn't for the life of him.
He hasn't got a living soul. Not a